May have walked out of the den,
Got the memory
but
pod
I'd
loaded up?
never walk out
Oh,
on you.
you're not Irma.
Excuse me.
Good neighbor's crazy. Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just gotta escape a little to make it through the day.
Escape? What do you mean?
Reliving old memories. Like Thanksgiving, 2071. Mom made a 12-pound turkey. And then we all listened to the Silver Shroud versus Captain Cosmos. Even Pa was there. You ever listen to the Silver Shroud? That's what we need. No matter how bleak things got, he saved the day.
What can you tell me about the Shroud?
He's from the radio shows. I've listened to all 419 episodes. And the holiday special. He's the best. Better than Grognak and Man-to-Man combined.
My family and I used to listen to every new episode.
You mean when they first aired? How? The last broadcast was hundreds of years ago.
I was in cryogenic storage for a long time. I only just woke up.
Oh man, that's amazing! You're just like Mr. Abominable from episode 83.
Wasn't he a caveman?
Yeah, that's the one. They found him in an iceberg off the harbor. Boy, if you just woke up. The world these days must take some getting used to.
How did you get used to everything?
Mainly I focused on survival. It got real bad after the bombs fell. For a long while, I tried not to think of the good old days. Just too painful. But it's all we got now. So we gotta try and make it better. I got a question for you. What if the Silver Shroud was real? With his black trench coat and gleaming silver submachine gun? I got a plan to bring him to life. So we can fight bad guys and give the rest of us a symbol of something better.
Good on you for trying to make the world better.
I've heard crazier plans to do it.
I just have to do something, you know? I've built my own custom machine gun. Even better than the one in the show. But to make this work, I still need the most important piece. The genuine Silver Shroud costume herself. And they actually got one here in Boston. They made it for the TV show. Will you help?
I'll get the costume for you.
You're gonna do this? For real? Before the bombs fell, they were filming the Silver Shroud pilot over at Hubris Comics. So that's where you'll find it. You're the best.
Violent. There is something nearby.
Yes.
Identity
Oh no, you
unknown.
don't.
Combat. I believe a sniper has found us.
Take him
The
down.
report, yes?
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
might
Yes.
be able to get that open. Just saying.
Nice.
We, the members of AFAD, have an important message for those...
Psst. Chipmunk, tell them what our name means.
What are you doing? I have the thing running right now.
Don't just say AFAD. Tell them what it stands for.
I'm trying to do something serious here, Rabbits, and I already have the recording started.
We'll take this out of the recording later. Just tell them.
Fine. We, the members of the Animal Friends and Defenders, have an important message to those who are causing the destruction of the environment. We will not stand idly by and watch our animal brothers and sisters get hunted to extinction. We will take action. We will not be complacent while corporations abuse our animal brothers and sisters in the name of so-called science. We will take action. We will not turn our backs as...
Oh, don't forget the part about slaughtering the animals needlessly for food.
You know I'm recording, right? You see that red light, yeah?
Sorry, Chipmunk. I was just trying to, you know...
Just toss that tape and we'll try again. And when we're done, don't throw out the good tape and keep the bad one like last time.
Holy shite! Turn those lights down. Heyday!
Got it.
Gotta do this more often. Monsieur Platt predicted. These conditions. It appears he was correct. Monsieur, enemies have been dispatched. Detecting a new radiation. Intriguing. Starting recording.
party. Whoever owns this place should be ashamed. Unusual behavior. There was a whole lot less of that. Leave the pair. Yahoo? A television studio. We are supposed to get autographs, yes?
Hell yeah. Perfect. Hey.
May I be of assistance?
Hey.
This better be worth it. May as well paint crosshairs on our foreheads. While we're out. Here. If we don't go fast, it's not good.
I got your costume, Kent. And some other goodies you might like.
There she is, pretty as the posters. The Silver Shroud costume herself. And memorabilia, too? You're something else. Together with my gun, everything's all set.
What are you planning next?
I'm still working that out. Some details I want to run by you. Well, after you give me the costume, that is.
Here you go.
After all these years, the Silver Shroud is born again. But there's just one problem. I'm just not Silver Shroud material. I could be Rhett Reinhardt, or his butler, Jarvie Blake. But the Shroud is strong, capable.
What happens to the suit?
Oh, I have an idea who should wear it. You up for being the Silver Shroud? You already got your own origin story and everything. What with the cryovault and all.
If I go along with this, I could use a little extra.
If it'll get you to help, sure. I may be able to scrounge up a couple of things.
Looks like I get to be the Shroud.
The costume and gun are yours, so you patrol good neighbors' streets, and I'll call in any crimes on my radio station. Here's some calling cards, I guess. When you dispatch justice, leave them behind. That way, everyone knows the Silver Shroud has returned. Time to fight crime!
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, a slaying in Scully Square.
Just down this alley.
Another physician.
Well,
Where did you go
well,
to
well.
university?
Looks like someone got lost on the wrong side of the tracks.
Yeah, wrong side of the tracks.
I'm just meeting a friend. No business of yours. Perhaps I'll just call him. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Not so fast, fancy pants. Your wallet and that snazzy briefcase you're carrying. Hand them over, now.
I most certainly will not. Do you have any idea who...
Oh, jeez Louise, why'd you go and do that?
'Cause he could have made us, that's why. You want to spend another stretch in the pokey? Now, let's see what's in this fancy case. Nothing. Papers, no cash, it's worthless. Ah, get his wallet. A suit like this has gotta have something.
All right, let's see. $20, a driver's license. Oh, man, we done it this time. You know who this is? We just wasted Mayor Murphy.
What? The Mayor Murphy? What in the blazes was he doing up here? Up in Scully Square?
A mystery, to be sure.
Who said that? Show yourself.
You have murdered a man in cold blood. Justice must be served. It's the Silver Shroud! Let's get out of here!
I ain't afraid of the Silver Shroud.
Kent.
You hear me?
Just listen to the radio
Come
station,
out,
Shroud.
I'll do you like I did the mayor.
Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its Shroud!
No!
My work here is done. Or is it? What brought you to Scully Square, Mayor Murphy? A journey that left you dead and Boston leaderless. Why venture? Emerge from the shadows, villain, or face the justice of the Silver Shroud!
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the
Ken.
streets
We're gonna
of
make this a
Boston,
decent
one
place to
man
live
lurks
again.
in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, the mystery of Mayor Murphy.
Slowly now. Reveal yourself.
Silver Shroud. Fret not, old friend. It's only me.
Mistress of Mystery. What brings you to Scully Square on such a foul night?
Tracking our dear Mayor Murphy, who is up to some mischief.
The mayor. So he wasn't here in some
Only
kind
thing
of
better than getting
official
pissed is picking
capacity.
fights. Am I right?
Hardly. Here, let me show you. The contents of the late mayor's case.
But these are real estate papers. Leases and deeds for most of the businesses in Scully Square.
Indeed they are, my intrepid investigator. It would seem our Mayor Murphy was involved in a rather crooked caper. He was here to meet with some other mysterious
Humanity
malefactor.
has fallen so
So,
since
Mr.
the
Mayor, I
bombs.
hope you found the place all... What the? Silver Shroud!
Hey,
Do you
And
need
Mistress
something
of
from me?
Mystery?
excuse
The
me.
mayor.
What shall we talk about?
Dead?
That Fady, the infamous
Your
mob
thoughts?
boss.
Oh, I find myself running out of energy every single night, like clockwork. How can I be expected to do anything worthwhile in just 16 hours every day?
I'll never talk.
Just wanted to check in. See how you feel things are going between us.
It is so hard to wrap my head around what I feel about you. Before there was only duty. Now, something more.
This crime fighter?
Didn't have anything else.
As you wish.
Later, suckers!
Kent,
Just listen to the radio station, Shroud.
Shot!
Just a graze. You must go after him.
No, we'll let our quarry flee for now. That bullet must be removed. And you're bleeding badly.
Must get back to my...
Hush now, Stoic Shroud. I'll take you to my parlor. It is close, and that wound is worrisome.
The parlor. It's been so long.
Today's episode, Fat Fahey's Glory.
Big shitstorm in Bunker Hill.
It's right through here.
You look just like Sammy, too.
Sure as hell didn't act like it.
Aw, gee, Polly. I ain't never been in a secret gangsta hideout before.
What the?
What's with the fancy
Oh,
duds?
Dumb jalope.
Looks
What's
expensive.
Bringing a
Might
dame
be
into
I
our
found a new
hideout.
friend.
Into my hideout. Nah, relax, boss. She's all right. Ain't you all right? When
you listen to the radio? Someone wants you dead.
You threatening me?
It's Ken.
Are you threatening me?
Yeah, of course I'm...
That's your last mistake, asshole. You mess with me.
Your enemies are being dispatched.
Ah, brother.
Don't leave anything behind that
Skirt
might be
can
useful.
say, but close that door. Last thing we need is...
The Silver Shroud infiltrate.
Friend of the show, Jerry, is here.
Is this thing on? Hello? Hello?
It's on. We're recording in here. Aw, man. Great. Silver Shroud's dispatched justice already. Miss Selmy has been avenged.
Got a reason to be bothering
Shroud
me.
off Wayne?
I just had to shoot up a
Wait, so
synth
this
body.
guy's actually for real?
Oh, you better believe it. So, Jerry, go on. Tell the listeners about what we're talking about.
Right. So AJ, you know the chem dealer by Bobby's. He's doing good for himself. Says he's got a whole new market. Kids. Even with his garbage chems, he's just raking in the caps.
You hear that? Sounds like the Silver Shroud has another bad guy to deal with.
Why? This Shroud guy, he's gonna muscle in on the chem trade now?
No, he's gonna do something about it. AJ's selling to kids, and his chems have killed people.
And? I don't get it.
We can't let AJ kill kids.
Whatever.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Into the Robot's Den.
Galaxy
Hey, just a friendly neighbor.
That a Silver Shroud costume?
One man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging
Holy
the
moly!
guilty. That
The
guardian
Silver
is
Shroud.
the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, The Mechanist Unmasked.
Excuse me.
Hey, look at the clown. This is my turf, clown. And I don't appreciate what you call them trespass.
Chelsea Mingler, mistress.
Indeed, stalwart Shroud. But that malformed murderer was but
You
a
AJ? The dealer who sells to children?
Yeah, that's me. I'm a entrepreneur. I'm making a new market. Chems for kids, I call it. Cherry-flavored jets, bubblegum mentats. Them Diamond City kids just eat 'em up.
Someone wants me to put you out of business. For the right price, I could look the other way.
What? Oh, for Christ's sake. You can't put you up to this? He keeps moaning about the poor little kids. What the hell, right? Tell you what. I'll pay you, let's say 50 caps just to shut up about it. And, maybe get Kent off my back. All right?
Our newfound friend is the head of the bodiless bot. And it would seem he's biting through our findings.
Stop selling to children, a miscreant, or face my wrath.
Seems like you're making a lot of trouble for something that isn't our business.
What you are doing is quite illegal.
Screw you. Waste the fridge.
Are advancing, and our weapons have been confiscated. So, fisticuffs it is then.
And furiously fluid footwork. Hi-ya!
By order of our master, the Mechanist, you...
The Silver Shroud's bringing justice to good neighbor. You bad guys better look out. And now, a special update. The villainous assassin Kendra was recently spotted at the third rail. The same Kendra who bombed Little Joe's shack and killed 4 innocent drifters. If you want to see the Silver Shroud in action, stay near Whitechapel Charlie. The Shroud's sure to interrogate him to find the evildoer's whereabouts.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, a slaying in Scully Square.
Hancock says newcomers are welcome in the third rail. Go on in.
Just down this alley.
Well, well, well. Looks like someone got lost on the wrong side of the tracks.
What? Another one of you mercs looking from a...
Make way for paying customers. Like one of them wankers from the posters.
I'm just
What you wearing out
meeting a
for?
friend. No business of yours. Perhaps I'll just call him. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You look upon the Silver Shroud. I seek a miscreant named Kendra.
Shroud, then? Well, nothing. Kendra is not one to be trifled with. People associated with her have a habit of being found face down in a ditch. If you're set on meeting her, for a fee it can be arranged.
Can you spare a few details on her at least? On the house?
As murderers go, she's positively prolific. No percentage in saying more.
It is not wise to stand between the Silver Shroud and righteous justice.
Justice? You mean to end her? In that case, her flat's just south of Good Neighbor. Water Street Apartments. Look out for the blighters she's got with her. Nasty piece of business, that. Good luck.
A mystery, to be sure.
Who said that? Show yourself.
You have murdered a man in cold blood. Justice must be served.
God, I love this song.
Shroud! Let's get out of here! I ain't afraid of the Silver Shroud. You hear me? Come out and I'll do you like I did the mayor.
Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its Shroud.
Another special update.
Nice, Pip
It
boy.
wasn't Bobby No-Nos who
Who'd you
walked
kill to
AJ
get
and his
that,
goons. It was the Silver Shroud. See his calling card if you don't believe me. Now's our time, listeners. Justice is coming to Good Neighbor. You'll see.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, the mystery of Mayor Murphy.
Slowly now. Reveal yourself.
Silver Shroud. Fret not, old friend. It's only me. Tracking our dear Jennifer is up to something.
So he wasn't here in some kind of official capacity.
Hardly. Here, let me show you. The contents of the late mayor's
something
case.
of value on him.
Leases and deeds for most of the businesses in Scarlet Square.
Found you.
Indeed they are, my intrepid investigator. It would seem our Mayor Murphy was involved in a rather crooked caper.
Is it just
He
me?
was here to
Or is
meet
this
with
too
some
easy?
other mysterious...
So, Mr. Mayor, I hope you found your list. What the? Silver Shroud! And Mistress of Mysteries! And the Mayor!
Something's ghosting. Nice try.
Brady, the infamous mob boss. So, you were meeting with Mayor Murphy. Why? Tell me.
Just listen to my friend, baby.
I'll never talk. You two are in over your head.
So, death has come for you, evildoer. And it's...
Shroud this crime fighter! Later, suckers! Silver Shroud! You're shot!
Just a graze.
That's it.
You must
We'll let our quarry flee for now. That bullet must be removed. And you're bleeding badly.
Must get back to my...
Hush now, stowed Shroud. I'll take you to my parlor. It is close, and that wound is worrisome.
The parlor. It's been so long.
Indeed it has, old friend. Old love. Indeed it has. And now, we must away.
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. And that guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode in the parlor of mysteries.
What's that?
Who?
Jasmine. Chamomile.
Hold on.
You hear that?
Just get of mysteries.
Be still, sweet Shroud. I removed that scumbag. You were sick with fever and still suffering.
Mistress of Mysteries, no. I'm all right. But the mayor, Fat Fatey, we stumbled upon a most sinister plot, old friend.
Ha! No, dear heart. The Shroud stumbled. The mistress maneuvered. I knew of the mayor's misdeeds for many days. I followed him to that fateful meeting with Fat Fatey. I was about to...
Attention! Silver Shroud and Mistress of Mystery. This is Chief Corcoran of the Boston Police Department. We know you're in there. You are both wanted in connection with the murder of Mayor Murphy. Come out with your hands up.
You're dead. You hear me? It would seem that our leaving the scene of the Scale slaughter was terribly timed. Incurring the wrath of Boston's finest is an unfortunate and unexpected
What do you need,
annoyance.
darling?
Unexpected by us, maybe. But perhaps not
That was
by
all.
No problem. Well,
I'm starting to
hey there, handsome.
see into his twisted plan.
That was all.
No problem.
Look alive.
Trade is good.
Heroes, we can clear this up. Come out now unarmed. I'll see that you two get the best lawyers in the city.
Excuse my assumption that even the most astute attorney couldn't help us now.
You're right, mistress. We must away from your den and evade the police. Clear our names and take Fahey down.
This is the part of the
So violent.
Silver Shroud, Mistress of Mystery, hands up for order of the Boston Post.
Chief Corcoran, Death Shroud, but you are undeserved of my terrible justice. Think on my mercy.
Stop or we'll shoot. Men, open fire.
You must be Kendra.
And you're the crazy one in the costume. Wayne Delancey's killer. You have no idea who you're dealing with. I do so like it when a little bug crawls willingly into the spider's webs.
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver.
You have taken your last life, villain.
You stole my line.
You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News.
pulse and vital signs are still within acceptable
When
parameters.
evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the
Wanna get anything
shadows,
good on him?
shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Fat Fahey's Folly.
Come on, Dollface. It's right through here.
Aw, gee, Polly. I ain't never been in a secret gangsta hideout before.
What the? Paulie, you dumb jamoke. What's the big idea? Bringing a dame into our hideout. Into my hideout. Nah, relax, boss. She's all right. Ain't you all right, Wendy? Sydney? Yeah.
It's Candy. And yeah, of course I'm all right. I'm just a young, dumb girl in love with a handsome, dangerous man.
Ah, brother. All right, the skirt can stay, but close that door. Last thing we need is...
The Silver Shroud, infiltrating your nefarious lair.
Holy cannoli! It's the nightmare of night! The deceptive detective! The dark dick! Paul, you idiot! You were duped! That's no normal dame!
Quite right, you custodian of criminality. For I am not Candy, the captivating companion. It is I, the mistress of mystery. I have clouded Polly's paltry perceptions to gain access to your den of depravity.
Sorry, boss! I had no idea!
Your mistake is our gain. Polly, is it?
I'm gonna...
Death has come for you, and I am in Shroud!
Oh, no! Okay, listen. Whatever you want.
I'm beginning
Don't
to
kill me,
enjoy
too.
this.
When faced with fear,
Someone...
the cocksure culprit.
Perhaps they are friendly. I have survived the hostility.
Why, the joviality Fahey, I, the Silver Shroud, have got you dead to rights. Yet you persist in this mindless guffawing. Not the behavior I expect of a criminal mastermind.
And you're right. Criminal mastermind? Me? Bub, you're as dumb as that getup. I'm just a pawn in this game, pal. You see, my master, the real master, he's been pulling all the strings.
You mean...
Another headliner. Hancock seeks a special meeting with our hero, the Silver Shroud. Whatever it's about, be careful, Shroud. We're all with you.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Into the Robot's Den.
That's all of them. Fat Fahey's mob bots have been sent back to the mechanical hell that spawned them.
Yes, my choleric companion. And no, robotic hellspawn they were. But not Fat Fahey's. For he himself presented the facts. Someone else is actually...
The master of it all. You're right. But who? Dearest mistress of mysteries, you and I have battled Boston's rogues gallery for years. This is someone new.
Certainly. But which criminal culprit has the technological know-how to construct such clockwork calamities? I don't...
You don't know anything? Yeah, right. But I do see. And I'll tell you to, on one condition. By the shadowed streets of Southie, one of the mob bot's heads is still talking. You darn right I am. I can't feel my legs, 'cause you shot me up good, Shroud. But I still got my kiss of sea, and I'm gonna use it to tell you where the big boss man is, see? And your one condition? You take my head with you, so's I can see you take that creep down. Yeah, what did he ever do for me, huh? Okay, so he created me. Whoop-de-doo. Who needs a father who sends his kids out to die?
Silver Shroud, I sense truth in this clockwork crook. Shall I?
Use your blade of bastard to free the Mobot's head from
You
its
sticking
now
around, you
destroyed
need to
body.
join the crew. I hear Bobby No-No's is looking. Always a catch with the No-Nos. But she pays.
Freedom!
You get into trouble? It's your own damn fault.
Now tell us, who is
Guess
your
what someone
creator?
tells me. Some costume freak is operating in Good Neighbor. And the kicker is, it ain't me. How should I feel about this?
That will spoil all the fun. You gotta see for yourself. Come on, let's beat feet to the big warehouse down at...
This neighborhood is ill. I am the cure.
You're priceless. Like the Silver Shroud himself walked out of a comic book into my den. Just priceless. You've been busy scaring people, bashing in a few faces. I respect that, so far. But I gotta ask, one freak to another.
Yes.
Why the
our
getup?
view from above is advantageous, for the gathering below is unlike any
Many
shroud
have sought to pierce the shroud, to no avail.
You just don't stop. Stay you, pal. The lowlifes you took out all belong to the same asshole. And that asshole's planning some old-fashioned revenge on you. You dig? Fortunate for you, I want Sinjin to take a dirt nap. He's taken 2-bit Raider outfits and made them scary. Small fish now, but if left alone...
My glorious creations, we stand tonight at the door...
He will be judged for his crimes.
Trust me, he needs a lot of judging. Got a lead on 2 of his own, Smiling Kate and Northy. Smiley is gathering a posse to take you out. And Northy is just running scared. Hired himself some goons and is holding up in Prospect. Just keep piling those body bags up until you find the location of the big guy himself.
So, evil does have a name.
Getting rid of Sinjin helps you too. Some appreciation is in order.
I'll throw you some caps up front to help with the cause. Once you deal with Sinjin, then I'll show you some more gratitude on the back end. You feel me?
A new player in Good Neighbor. Hello,
What will become of our stalwart
Welcome to
hero?
Halloween.
Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
You running for something? Welcome home.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, The Mechanist Unmasked.
Nice spot for a last stand.
Is someone present?
I am detecting stealth activity.
So glad you could all come out and play. If it isn't the boy behind the costume. You've been really naughty, Mr. Shroud. Making all my friends so nervous with your calling cards. Taking out St. John's favorite soldiers. But now it's time to rip your goddamned heart out!
The hell?
Now you're starting to piss me off.
Visual contact broken. This place is so violent.
Find anything good on him?
Hey there.
May I help you?
That's all for now.
Not a problem. Let us continue our journeys.
Me?
Pulse and vital signs are still within acceptable parameters. Did you hear something?
Worried about something. Shite. I was just getting warmed up.
There is something nearby. Identity unknown.
play faux fuck.
Ain't personal, just you or me.
We are...
You mean that's it?
Ammo, caps, whatever you find, don't forget to share.
I'd much rather discuss science.
Okay. Hey, that was some...
Here's the Silver Shroud update. In case you missed it, Kendra's reign of terror is over. She won't be. What? Oh God, what's happening?
On your knees, dirtbag. Singe it. All clear.
This is the Shroud's headquarters. So you must be the Silver Shroud's little friend.
Yes?
If you want to see your friend alive, Shroud, meet me at Milton General Hospital.
Oh, it's you.
Don't do it, Shroud. It's a trap. Save yourself.
I told Kent all that hero stuff was going to get you both killed.
Oh,
God.
Oh my God! Do it, Shroud! Do it! On my knee!
What happened to Kent? Where is he?
They took him. Raiders, nothing but bloodlust in their eyes. We couldn't stop them. When they took him away, they left you a message. Just listen to Kent's radio station. It keeps playing it over and over again.
What are you doing?
Singe it. All clear.
This is the Shroud's headquarters. So you must be the Silver Shroud's little friend.
Yes?
If you want to see your friend alive, Shroud, meet me at Milton General Hospital.
Don't do it, Shroud. It's a trap. Save yourself. Oh my God! Do it, Shroud! Do it! On my knee!
Tick-tock, Shroud. Don't keep me waiting. We got business that needs finishing.
Here's the Silver Shroud update. In case you missed it, Kendra's reign of terror is over. She won't be... What? Oh God, what's happening?
On your knees, dirtbag.
What are you doing? What?
Singe it. All clear.
Something's ghosting us.
Resuming combat operations. Your actions could result in injury.
gotta be something of value on him. Hold up. Do that.
Come out, wherever you are!
Sure.
If you are injured, I doubt they can help you here.
Hey.
Huh? Hearing shit.
Nothing there now. What do you
Pack it in, boys. There's nothing out there. Ammo, caps, whatever you find, don't forget to share.
And one dirty and disreputable I should want.
Crazy.
Damn. Did someone drive a bulldozer through here?
engagement.
Sweet.
What the hell was that?
Must have a concussion. Fucking
Swore it.
Okay, cut the shit. Who is that? Grip on you.
Feel that? It's called fear!
Getting shook up over nothing.
You're okay!
Son of a bitch! Looting better be
Violent engagement.
just dies.
Come on, you stupid bastards! Come on!
That it?
Everything's starting to sound like footsteps these days.
Ugh, a morgue. Disgusting.
Second floor.
Whoa, whoa. That. I'm gonna rip your limbs off. Easy.
Oh man, please don't be ferals again.
Should've just run!
You sure you saw something?
Yes.
Still kicking? Jesus!
Why bother? That's just garbage. I toss it.
You'll run out of bullets at some point. give up now? I'll make it quick.
Time's out!
Got it.
Something isn't right. We should get out of here.
Hey.
Straight, rookie!
Damn!
Say it again.
What the hell
Hold assholes.
happened here?
Anyone turns heel, I'm coming for you and your family. And you, Shroud. You step any closer, and we get to see what's inside Ken's head.
Where'd that little fucker go?
What do you want, St. John?
We'll get to that. Some of these losers think you're some sort of legend. Like you walked straight out of a comic book. But you and I know you're human. And you're weak. You came here and for what? Your little sidekick?
I have cut a path through all your thugs. Who can truly say I'm not the Shroud?
Don't listen, man. He's a phony. So what's gonna happen is this. I'm going to kill Kent. Then we're gonna shoot the hell out of you. Nothing's gonna be left but paste. Then, I'm going to Good Neighbor and kill every last worthless bastard there and burn the whole thing down. No one screws with St. John.
I am the instrument of justice, and I cannot fall. Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its Shroud!
Stop talking like that!
It is the Shroud, it really is! Screw this!
Coach.
Kent.
I've never been so happy to see anyone in my entire life.
Whatever you find, don't forget to share.
Are you alright?
My leg is killing me. But it could have been so much worse. I just give up. On all of it. Crime fighting just isn't what I thought it'd be.
If you just quit, then the bad guys have already won.
You're right. But I'm tired. I just want to go home. I'm going back to good neighbor. Really, thanks for saving me. But I'm just done.
Kent.
I just need time to recover, you know?
Hey, you. You like scary stories? Head up to Salem sometime. Take the scenic tour.
You ever tried chess? Sometimes you need to sacrifice a piece to keep the game going.
Go ahead.
Keep that in mind.
The deed is done. The dreaded St. John breathes no more.
All by your lonesome, you took down the big bad St. John. We get to walk that tightrope of freedom one more day. Take this for the effort.
You played your part in serving justice to those most deserving of it.
I'm gonna miss these little conversations. Ah, Kent, my man. Why the long face? You got what you wanted.
I was tortured. Almost died. It's not like the radio plays at all.
Hey, who hasn't been tortured from time to time? The price of throwing down with the man is always a few scars. Pick yourself up. Good neighbor's just a bit safer thanks to the two of you.
With all we've accomplished, would you have done anything different, Kent?
No. Well, maybe I would have locked the door. I'm gonna need some time to heal, you know? But then I got a special project in mind, just for you. I'll fire up my radio station if I make any progress.
Mayor Hancock?
Too bad about Finn. Gonna miss him next super mutant attack rolls round. Oh well. What can I do for our newcomer?
Nothing right now.
Cool, cool.